I'm Vince Gallagher. We recently caught up with the New York State Education Commissioner David Steiner, who made a stop in Albany at a criminal justice studies event. Topics included career technical education, or CTE, and Regents reform.
One possibility, for example, is that all students would have to do an English and a math Regent, as they do now, but could choose any other 3 Regents or choose 2 Regents and a CTE qualification.
The process of choosing Regents exams could be changing. For example, in some countries, students can actually pick the subjects they are strong at.
It has not struck other countries as sensible to keep forcing someone who's very weak at a subject to constantly try and keep studying it, right, when they're very strong at other things.
Another topic, to put it simply, time.
We have got to escape this idea that education is a 50-minute period in a room with 4 walls, right? It's a 24/7 opportunity.
Once again, science in the classroom was another priority.
We have to get more teaching of science, good science teaching, into our high schools. And we're using our Race to the Top funding to help incentivize our really good science teachers to stay in high-need schools, which are particularly poorly served right now.
And speaking of Race to the Top, the Commission also reflected on President Obama's recent State of the Union address. Race to the Top was mentioned, and apparently the goals are still intact.
Turning around our lowest performing schools, which is really, really important, building curriculum and rethinking our assessments so that we're sure that teachers are teaching the materials that our students need to master.
The President also suggested teachers deserve more respect across the board. The Commissioner tended to agree.
The economic inequalities, the issues of health for young children, many children come to school with disadvantages, so we give our teachers an enormous number of challenges to face, and I think we don't always realize what they face.
So whether it's Regents reform, Race to the Top, or science as a subject, the lesson plans continue. With the State of Education, I'm Vince Gallagher.